Good morning, and welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship of Door County. My name is Bob Lindahl. I've been a member of our fellowship since 2008, and I will be your service leader for today. This week, I'm coming to you from our own home in Gills Rock as we seek to reach out to all of you in your own homes. And I want to thank Sarah especially for the work she's done to facilitate this service and the other services during these times. It strikes me that we're so fortunate to be able to maintain some semblance of community even when we can't meet in person through e-blasts, newsletters, online programs and seminars, the continuing work of our board members and committees, online services, and of course those random acts of kindness that are shared by so many. In another important way that we maintain community, we encourage you all to look each week for joys and concerns that are sent out by Sarah via email. We're a faith community, even if we can't meet in person. And since I don't have to remind you today to shut off your cell phones, we can go right into our service at this time. We'll open our service today and light our chalice with some of my favorite and yet very simple words from the British Zionist Israel Zangwill. He says, "Come into the circle of love and justice. Come into the community of mercy and holiness and health. Come and you will know peace and joy." Light our chalice here. I want to assure you that there is a flame there. Hopefully you'll be able to see it sooner or later. Before we proceed in our service, let's recite the words of our unison affirmation, which was written in the early days of our fellowship by our founding minister, Bob Clark, with input from founding members. We gather together to seek knowledge and wisdom, and to explore freely the vast reaches of mind and spirit, and to celebrate within the caring community those truths, ancient and modern, which give meaning and direction to our lives. And then we'll recite our doxology. From all that dwell below the skies, let songs of hope and faith arise. Let peace on earth, goodwill be sung in every land and by every tongue. Don't we wish those things could be true? Our speaker today is Tom Galton, a psychologist and author from Milwaukee, who is joining us for the first time. The title of his message is "Who Am I?", which is also the title of one of his books. Tom reflects on some of the reasons why we have so much trouble in finding lasting happiness by just daily being, and why peace and joy feel so often just out of reach. Just maybe some of the answers can be found in nature, of which we are all a part, and even in the commonality of most religious traditions. Before today's message begins, I'd like to give you some words from the British author Alan Watts. If you see yourself in the correct way, you are as much of an extraordinary phenomenon of nature as the trees, the patterns of running water, the flickering of a fire, the arrangement of stars, and the form of a galaxy. We are all one. Tom Galton, we welcome you to our fellowship.